Hey, it's Ari Goldwag here. We're going to sing a few of the tunes of Rosh Hashana, Yom Kippur, the Nora'im, the high holidays. And I'll give you a few thoughts here and there, a few lines, not a lot of speaking, much more singing. And we're going to start off with Mariv. Baruch Hu es Hashem HaMivoirach, Baruch Hashem HaMivoirach Le'olam Vo'en, U'ma'avir Yom U'meivi Layla, U'ma'avdil ben Yom U'ven Layla, Hashem Tzivakos Shemai Kehil Chai V'Kayam Tamidim Leichalenu Le'olam Vo'ed Baruch Atah Hashem Mariv of Rosh Hashana Ki Hem Chayeinu V'Yirech Yameinu U'Vahem Negeh Yemam V'Layla Yahavosecha Al tasir mimenu li'olamim ay da 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 mo yo yo ay Baruch Atah Hashem Oyev Amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hashem Elokeichem Emes. Hamavir Bonov, Bein Yizra Yamsuf, Esrei Tfeim V'Sainehem, V'Saimois Tiba. Ravon Agurasai Shibchu Vaidu Lishmai Umalchusai Viratzon Kiblu Alayem Moshe Uvnei Yisrael Chanu Shiro V'simcha rabba v'yamiru chulam Malchusecha rovanecha Boikei hayam lefnei Moshe Zeili anu v'yamiru Hashem loichelam v'en V'nehemar kifada Hashem es Yaakov U'gyaloi miyad chazak mimenu Ay Baruch Atah Hashem Goal Yisrael Ashkenazic Hashem Elokeinu L'Shalom Ushmor Tzeiseinu Uvoyeinu L'Chaim U'Shalom Me'ato Me'ad Olam Ufrois Aleinu Sukas Shleimecha Baruch Atah Hashem Hapores Sukas Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Amoy Yisroel Ay Vial Yerushalayim Tiku V'chodesh Shofar V'kesel Yom Chageinu Ki Chok L'Yisroelu Ay Ay Mishpat L'Elokei Yaakov. Before I continue with Kaddish, just want to make an important note. It's important to take note that when we are davening, when we are leading the tefillah, we're like the captain of the ship. And the captain of the ship is not alone on the ship. The captain of the ship is a leader. The captain of the ship wants the whole ship. They're all rowing together, trying to get to our destination. It's more of a rowboat than it's definitely not an electric-powered ship. And so there are a few things that means. Number one, as the chazan, my job is not to perform, unless that's my job as the chazan. But about tefillah, as the captain of the ship, the purpose is to involve our tzibur, to bring them along with us on the journey. And sometimes it means giving an opportunity for the tzibur to do its thing, to sing. And that means that I need to wait as the shliach tzibur until the kahal, so the congregation, has finished their singing. They want to sing, or it depends if I'm leading the singing, if I'm singing with them, or sometimes there's opportunities for them to sing by themselves. So I need to give the space for the kahal to do their part, for the rowers to row, and of course I need to give the direction. I need to be the leader. So important things like starting the words loudly at the beginning of a parah. Tiku v'chodesh shofar. Once everyone joins in, I don't have to spend my voice, right? I have to maintain my voice throughout the tefillah's long. That's an important point. And it's knowing when to go, knowing when to wait. These aren't things that you can pick up intuitively, but it's especially important. Let's say in Kaddish, we're gonna sing Kaddish in a moment. In Kaddish, I need to wait for Yeshmei Rabba Mevarach I shouldn't start Yisparach until the kahal is finished saying Yeshmei Mevarach the whole kahal should be basically finished. They do want to hear the chazan, of course. The chazan is the leader. For the most part, my job as chazan is to lead them, and that they should get involved and be part of the tefillah. But I also need to give them space and wait before moving on to the next part of the tefillah. Here we go with Kaddish. Yiskadal Shmei Rabbo B'Alama Divrach Yerusei Yamlich Malchusei V'chayechoin V'yomechoin V'chayei L'chol Beis Yisrael Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv Ay 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 Yimeru Amen Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevarach Yolam Lomei Ol Maya Yisparach Yishtabach Yispar V'Yisraimam Yisnasei Yisadar V'Yisalev V'Yisalol Shmei Dekucha Berichu Le'ela Mikal Berchasa V'Shirasa Tush Bechasa V'Nechem Asa Ay 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 Damiram Yalama V'Yemru Amen. Then we say the Salam Shemona Esrei to ourselves. Everyone davens their pace. The Chazan picks it up on Shabbos with Vayechulu, and during the week we start with the Davening Mizmor, which is chanted in a regular way, like we're saying Tehillim line by line. David Mizmor Lashem Aretz Mloya Tevel V'Yoshveva. Each line is the same exact idea. Once again, wait for the tzibur to finish the line before starting the next line. Let them hear the beginning of the next line. So if they don't want to look inside of their siddur, they can pick it up because you made clear what's coming next. Ki hu al yamim yisadeh al naroi sicha hoinaneh mi yale behar Hashem umi yakum bimkom kadshay niki chabayim uvar levov Asher lo nasa lashav nafshi v'lo nishpa lemhirma Yisav racha meyes Hashem utztaka Elokei Yishai Zedar darsha mevakshei fanecha Yaakov Selah Usharim Rasheichem inasu b'schei olam B'yavoy melech hakavod Mihu zeh melech hakavod Hashem tzivakos umelech hakavod Selah. Now the Kaddish, I'm going to sing the Kaddish the way that I do it. There's more than one right way to do it. It's always going to be triumphant. I would do the same exact Kaddish at the end of all of the tefillas. It's a triumphant tefillah. I mix it together. It's a hybrid with a more well-known tune on the upbeat part of it. And you can always choose your own tunes. There's no wrong way to do it. It should be something that the kal is, we're relieved. We got to the end of the tefillah. We've gone through this journey together. We've been rowing, and it's hard to keep rowing this whole time through the tefillah. Here we are at the end, so it's triumphant. It's exciting. Hiskadal ve'hiskada shemeira bo b'yo'olama divrachirusei ve'yamlich malchusei. Here's where I switch. V'chayechoinu v'yoimechoin v'chayedechol beis Yisrael ba'agavalo izman goriv v'yemeru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach elam lo meil maya v'yisborach v'yishtabach v'yisborach v'yisraimam v'yisnasei v'yisadar v'yisale v'yisalo shmei dekudsha b'richu Liyei lo v'liyei lo mikol mirchasa v'shiro v'asa Ein nein, 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 nein. I do wish bechamasa v'nechem havasa Amiram v'yalma v'yemru amen Tiskabel tzilo v'voisainu v'husainu bal Yisrael Kadamavu indi v'shmaya v'yemru amen Yeshlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yalka Yisrael v'yemru amen Oiseh Hashem aleim b'mroima v'yaseh shalom aleinu Alain diridain nain nain amoy v'yamal kavavol Yisrael v'yemeru amen Aleinu nishabech adovayin hakol. And then Mariv ends pretty typically. V'nemar v'yo Hashem l'melech hakol haaretz v'mahu yeh Hashem echad u'shmo yechad. So David Hashem Mariv Yishi L'lei matiros v'du Hashem eretz chaim kavel Hashem chazav yemei tzdibecha v'gavel Hashem. And according to the minig of the place, Eretz Yisrael is singing Adonai Olam Asher Molach. And often in America they sing Yigdal Elokim Chai. You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. It's always best. You're the captain rowing the ship. If you give directions that are too complicated, the rowers don't know how to row. The best thing is always pick songs, pick tunes that everybody knows. That's the most powerful thing that you can do. If they don't know the tune, send it to them before. Make sure that they hear the songs that you're doing. Give them a heads up. There are sections of the davening, as we'll see, that are personal and private, and the tzibur does not. The kal and the tzibur, the congregation, does not necessarily need to know the tune as well. The private parts of the tefillah, the personal parts of the tefillah, those have their own feelings about them. They're going to be pretty similar throughout to what people are used to. They should be similar to what people are used to. And it's okay to throw in a new tune here and there, but I say if you want to steer that ship in the right direction, it's best to stick to songs that everyone knows. Right, we'll continue soon with the next part of the davening.